before that, let us revise our previous lesson. Students, do you remember our previous lesson? I hope you are. Last time, we were learning about WH questions. WH question. WH question is a question which is start with WH words, which is start with WH question. These are a question that asking maybe a place, time, a person, and etc. So basically we can have many WH questions. Let us mention some of them as revision. So when we come to WH question, we can have the first one is, we can say when, to asking about the time. Asking about time. When we said when, we just ask the time. When did you born? For example, when we said, when did you born? As example here, when did you born? This is talks about the time. So the person can easily answer this question by mentioning the time. 1998. This is the time when we come to and mention about when. The next one is we can mention to where. Looks like when. This is also the WH question word, but this is show the thing which is place. Which is a place. Which is a place. So when we say a place, this is a specific place, maybe it's also the general place. It's like we can say even this example too. Where did you born? Where did you born? This is talks about, it's all about the place. When we come to other WH question, which is who, talks about a person. It talks about the person. We can mention when we come to who, we can have three of them. The first one is who, specifically, and also whose, and also whom. These types of WH question, which is related with who, which is show the person. Sometimes possession, sometimes the owner, sometimes the person of, and who is he. That is called a part of WH question. And also the next one is why. When we come to why, it is easily talks about the reason behind. Reason. For example, why you are late. Why you are late. For example, you are coming to school and you are late because of traffic jam and many reasons. Then the teacher asks you why you are late. Why you are late. That is also a reason. Talks about what? The reason. And we can have different types of WH question. And also we can have how. It's also a kind of WH question, which is ask a condition, sometimes a number. We can ask, for example, how old are you? How do you do? The person of the condition. How are you doing? For greeting you. This is all, not all I mentioned here as a topic of WH question. These are the only some types of WH question. We can have different WH questions. I hope you all have finished your homework and I hope you practice more this lesson. Let us start today's topic. Students, do you have any idea about pronouns? Here is pronouns. So, before, students, we will learn about noun. As we remember, noun. Noun is a word naming of people, things, place, and animals. We call that. So, when we come to here, when we cover pro, you can see easily noun here. So, when we add a pronoun, you can feel something. This is related with noun. Yes, of course it is. Pronoun also is a name. Pronoun is also a name, but not really a name as a noun. When we come to noun, it is naming of things, place, animals, and etc. But when we come to pronoun is a word which is take a place of noun. Take a place of noun. For example, students, here there are feminine words like girl, woman. These are a part of, we can mention as girl here, woman here, we can say she. We can say what? She. Female character. Girl, woman, etc. You can say what? She. So when we come to pronoun, it is what we called it is a word which is, it is a word that takes place of noun. So this is a definition of noun. So as I mentioned before, like for example, girl, woman, we can say, for example, she. For example, here, boy, man. We can say here, idly, he. Look, students, for example, let us mention another thing. For example, cat. For example, here, dog. We can call this them it. And also for materials and also objects too, we can refer it instead of this words. Let me show you, for example, here, students, we can call them, for example, they. For example, family. We can call them, for example, we are a family. We are a family. We can mention we, and also we can mention also you. Here specifically, you can use for all of them as she, as a he, as a it, and as a they, and as a we. You can use this as, for example, are you student? For specific one person, we can say, are you students? We can use you with both girls, boys, plural and singular nouns too. Now, let me show you something, students. Personal pronouns. So, when we come to personal pronoun, we can have 7 of them. So, here is, let me start with plural pronouns, down there, singular pronouns. Let me show you. You, they, we, here it is, you, they, we, I, she, he, it. Look, students, these all are plural pronouns that show huge number and many numbers of that show maybe 3 of you, 2 of you, it's more than that. You can use as a plural noun or pronoun. We call them, here is you, they, we. These are plural pronouns. When we come to here, look, students, these are I, she, he, it are what? Singular pronoun. Singular pronouns. These are, for example, I as a specific person. For example, I am Nabila. I am Nabila talks about me. And she for a specific one girl. We can use he specifically for one boy. And we can use it for specific one thing. A singular thing. Maybe cat, maybe dog, maybe object, whatever. Even it can be for, this is a pencil too. We can use as it. So students, here is personal pronoun. Look them. You, they, we. I, she, he, it. So easily you can practice your home, like you said. You, they, we, I, she, he, it. You, they, we, I, she, he, it. These are personal pronouns. So the next one is we can have also objective pronouns or object pronouns. So, students, when we come to object pronoun, let me mention one thing before start object pronoun. When we come to sentence, we can have how many parts? What we call, for example, subject plus what we called before, verb. Bravo, students. And also we called object. So, generally we can use this form of sentence. So, when we said object pronoun, that comes not the beginning of the sentence, not as a subject. We can use this object pronoun at the end of the sentence. At the end of the sentence. For example, look here. She is my friend. Look, students. This is a pronoun. It's also subject pronoun. It comes the beginning of the sentence. The beginning of the sentence. So, look here. She is my friend. For example, let me mention another example. I talk to her. Look, students. I talk to her. I talk to her. As I told you before, I is what? Subject, pronoun. It's the beginning of the sentence. Look here, her. This is objective pronoun. That comes at the end of the sentence. Mostly comes at the end of the sentence. For example, for a girl, we can call, or let me show you with this. For example, you, your, zij, them, we, us, I, look here, students, me, she, her, he, him. Look, students, this R comes at the end of the sentence, which is called you, your, they, them, we, us, I, me, she, her, he, him. These are called object pronoun. These are subject pronoun, as I mentioned to you before. What are personal pronouns? You, they, we, I, she, he, it. Bravo, students. I hope you all are still with me, and let me give you some practical worksheets and also practice, and let us practice together, and let me see your ability together. So, students, don't forget to take notes and practice with me. Activity 1. Activity 1. Circle the pronoun each sentence. Question number 1. She is reading a book. To the park. They went to the park. I love chocolate ice cream. For he is my best friend. 5. We are going to the zoo. Okay, students, this is your instruction. Circle the pronoun each sentence, and these are the questions. Let me give you 3 minutes to finish and to try your activity 1, and I will be here and I will give you correction. Okay, students, I hope you all have finished activity 1, and let us practice together, and let me give you correction. So let me read the question number 1. She is reading a book. She is reading a book. So when we come to here, easily we can circle her, or who's reading the book is a subject pronoun or personal pronoun. Here is she. She is reading a book. Question number 2. They went to the park. They went to the park. So when we come to here, easily there is a pronoun which is personal pronoun. So here is they. And students, don't forget, this one is singular pronoun. This one is plural pronoun. They went to the park. They went to the park. Question number 3. I love chocolate ice cream. I love chocolate ice cream. So even here is I is singular pronoun, a singular pronoun. And question number 4, he is my best friend. Here is he is my best friend. Here it is, we can have 2 pronouns. The first one is personal pronoun, which is he, and also singular, what we called singular pronoun. And also here it is Here is my, also show possession and ownership pronoun, which is my. And also you can say my name is also, that's a pronoun. So question number 5, we are going to the zoo. We are going to the zoo. So when we come to here easily, here is personal pronoun, which is we. Here is we are going to the zoo. Let me read once again the questions. She is reading a book. She is reading a book. They went to the park. They went to the park. I love chocolate ice cream. He is my best friend. We are going to the zoo. This is the first activity. Let me give you one more and let us practice together. Activity 2. Fill the blank with the correct pronoun. Blank, I'm going to the store. Two, John is my brother. Blank likes to play football. 3, my friends are here. Blank are playing outside. 4, Lisa is blank sister. I like blank a lot. So students, these are the questions. Just practice them and I'll give you correction again and we'll practice together. Let me give you 3 minutes for all of these questions. We'll come back and try to together. I hope you all have finished this exercise too. Let us practice together. So when we come to question number 1, blank, I'm going to store. Blank, I'm going to store. So when we come to the first here, blank, I'm going to the store. Easily, here is verb to be that show. Here is come, I. Because we can't using with other pronouns. So I am going to the store. I am going to the store. So here is the first question. I am going to the store. And question number 2. John is my brother. John is my brother. Blank likes to play football. So when we come to John, John is a boy, so we can use the proper pronoun is he. He likes to play outside. And question number 3, my friends are here. My friends are here. My friends are here. Blank are playing outside. So here is, look here. Friends. This is plural noun. Plural noun. Look, friends are here. Blank are playing outside. So we can say they. They are playing outside. They are playing outside. Lisa is blank sister. I like blank a lot. So Lisa is a female. So that show we can say she. Lisa is, here is that show ownership or possession. Lisa is my sister. Lisa is my sister. Lisa is my sister. I like, here is object pronoun, her, a lot. Lisa is my sister. I like her a lot. Lisa is my sister. I like her a lot. Here is the second, or the objective pronoun. So this is activity, students. I hope you all are enjoy and activate with the lesson. Let me read once. I am going to the store. I am going to the store. John is my brother. John is my brother. He likes to play football. My friends are here. They are playing outside. They are playing outside. Here is Lisa is my sister. Lisa is my sister. I like her a lot. Here is objective or object pronoun that shows. So I hope you all are enjoying the lesson, students. Let us summarize today's lesson. Students, today we will learn about pronouns. Pronoun is a word which is take a place of a noun that can be used replace a noun. And also when we come to pronoun that used to replace the noun, it protects in the sentence and to say one word again and again. For example, Lisa, 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 again and again in one sentence. It's on a paragraph. It's better to use pronouns to replace the noun. This is also can be used a pronoun too. So when we come to pronoun, we can have two types of, we can have many of them, but as grade for 11, we can have two of them, personal and object pronoun. When we come to personal pronoun, they can be as a subject, the beginning of the sentence, like Lisa, her, John, Lisa, she, John, he, students, they, and we can use these instead of a noun or name, proper name, or it's also general name. And also we can use personal noun or subject pronoun, it for animal, and also we can use for objects. And also when we come to objective pronoun, easily instead of, this is also instead of noun, it's mostly comes the end of the sentence. The end of the sentence, mostly after verbs. So when we come to also objective pronoun, we can use different of them, her, him, and also them, us. Also that also can be possibly used to as a pronoun. Students, this is today's lesson. Let me give you homework and practice more your home and also this lesson. Let me give you some questions and write down your exercise book. Here is your instruction. Circle the pronouns. Give the ball to her. Question number 2. Question number 2. Blank. So, Mark at school. Blank are on the table. For blank is playing soccer. Blank learning. Blank are learning English. So students, these are the questions. You can practice them. Let me read the questions first. So, give the ball to blank. You can use here object, pronoun here. And also question number 2, blank, so Mark at school. Blank, so Mark at school. 3, blank are on the table. Blank are on the table. And also 4, blank is playing soccer. Blank is playing soccer. And also here, blank are learning English. Blank are learning English. Let me give you one answer for these questions to make for the questions easy. For example, question number 4. We are learning English. We are learning English. Students, these are the questions. You can practice them your home as well and possible. And we'll see the next lesson. I hope you all are enjoying the lesson. Thank you, students. Thank you for watching and listening the lesson. Goodbye, students. See you, students.